Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. I made my own paper again, but it's very subtle. And it's kind of like paper that had flower fibers in it, but those are little tiny African shields. And I kind of did a very light background. And I really, really like that. I will move the camera. It's loose. The screw was loose, so it was falling down. Did not realize that until a little bit later. But so you're getting a close up of my messy paint desk. And I have these stencils from Ali Edwards, the chipboard things. I'm in the Story of the Month Club, and I use the stencils as the chipboard offset, whatever you call that back paper that they come on, as stencils. And I wanted to kind of make a irregular circle. My shirt has dog hair all over it. Sorry about that. And also talk about traveling in Africa, because at the time that in 2002, at the time that Michael Palin did this, traveling with a film crew was not easy. There were wars, there were famines, there were inter-country fighting, outer country fighting, other countries coming in, da 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 da, strife. So it was not easy, and they stood out because they had a lot of camera equipment and lots of people, crew, and it was not easy. And sometimes you just had to go with, and logistics in Africa in 2002 still were not wonderful, but they did it, good or bad. And that ink pad is for the trash. It's only like 10 years old, and I couldn't get the lid off, so I guess it's time to throw it away. But lo and behold, I have another one. Anyhow, so I was trying to get back to where I started in this book, which was keeping Journal de Sylvie, there we go, in my head and in my heart, and trying to remember that borders kind of with a little bit of stuff, and journaling. And he's going down to Mauritania, the western side of Africa, little by little. And I don't know if it's called that still. Silly me. But anyhow, so it was rough. And they travel by train sometimes when they can, which is with the mass population there, and there's no assigned seating, even if you bought a first class ticket, which they did. And actually, inside the cars is hot. You know, it's sorry to say, a third world country, and you're going to get third world issues. So, and on top of that, he's eating camel, which is not agreeing with his stomach yet. So, what he wrote was, one significant change since we crossed the border into Mauritania is the appearance of baguettes and croissants at the breakfast table. For the first 60 years of the 20th century, first as a protectorate and later a colony, Mauritania, land of the Moors, was a neglected part of the French Empire in Africa. That's another problem. These countries dominated them, and then they practically abandoned them. So he's dealing with, that's the journaling I wrote today from his book. He's dealing with first world people in third world countries, and trying to make the best of it. Still writing a great book, still making a great show. Camel responding in his stomach or not. Remind me never to eat camel. Anyhow, I really enjoyed today. I added pieces of my paper, pieces of train rides through the desert, stickers, hole punches. I finally got rid of that one acetate. It doesn't match, but it has the right colors. And those acetates probably are one of the oldest supplies I have. So I really, really like how this turned out a lot. And there's just a couple shots of me tearing out that title that I made on the computer. with my own paper. And really, really, this is my go to. I say this 100,000 times. How many more times can I do this? My go to thought process is collage with a little bit of stuff in the background and some good journaling. And I'm not a good journaler at all the times, so I'm using Michael Palin as my muse at the moment and having a grand time. Was going to put a border on it and then I decided to back off. So I really like how this turned out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.